Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we help you navigate the job market with confidence and finesse. Today, we're diving into something every job seeker needs to know: how to handle some of the most challenging interview questions out there. We'll cover questions that test your skills and how to handle some of these situations. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be prepared to ace these tricky questions with ease. All right, let's jump right in with assertiveness. Interviewers want to know if you can stand up for yourself and express your opinions clearly. Here are two common questions you might encounter. 1. Can you tell me about a time you had to assert yourself in a difficult situation? 2. How do you handle situations where you need to be firm with others? Let's focus on the first question. A great way to answer this is by using the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and the result. Here's an example. At my previous job, I was part of a project team where one member frequently missed deadlines, affecting our progress. Situation. I was tasked with ensuring the project stayed on schedule. The task. I decided to have a candid yet respectful conversation with him. I expressed my concerns about the missed deadlines and how it impacted the team, and asked if there was any way I could support him in meeting our timelines. Action taken. This led to a constructive dialogue where he admitted to facing some personal challenges. We agreed on a plan to redistribute some tasks temporarily. As a result, our project got back on track and was completed on time. Result. You see, it's all about clear communication and a positive outcome. Next up, creativity. Employers want to see how you think outside the box. Here are two typical questions. 1. Can you give an example of a creative solution you've implemented at work? 2. How do you approach creative problem solving? Let's answer the first question. Focus on a unique situation where your creativity is seen. For instance, in my last role, our marketing budget was slashed by 30% mid-year. Situation. My task was to still achieve our annual lead generation targets despite the cut. Task. I proposed leveraging social media influencers, which was a relatively untapped resource for us, and negotiated partnerships that included performance-based incentives. Action. This strategy not only saved us money, but also boosted our leads by 20%, exceeding our original targets. Result. Moving on to the third point, self-esteem. Here, interviewers are gauging your confidence and self-awareness. They might ask, 1. What are your greatest strengths and weaknesses? 2. Can you tell me about a time when you were proud of your accomplishments? For the first question, show your balance, humility, and confidence. One of my greatest strengths is my adaptability. In my last position, I quickly learned and adapted to new software that improved our workflow efficiency. Strength. However, I sometimes struggle with delegating tasks because I want to ensure everything is done perfectly. Weakness. I'm working on this by learning to trust my team and providing them with the right support and guidance. Now let's talk about conflict management. These questions reveal how you handle disagreements. Here are two examples. 1. Describe a time you had a conflict with a colleague and how you resolved it. 2. How do you handle disagreements with your manager? For the first question, focus on resolution and teamwork. At one point, a colleague and I had differing views on how to approach a client project. Situation. I suggested we sit down and outline our individual perspectives to find a middle ground. Task. We had an open discussion where we both presented our ideas and concerns. Action. Ultimately, we combined elements from both proposals, which resulted in a successful project and improved our working relationship. Result. Next, anger management. Employers need to know you can handle stress professionally. Here are common questions. 1. Tell me about a time you had to manage your anger at work. 2. How do you stay calm under pressure? Let's answer the first question. In a previous job, I received some harsh feedback during a performance review that I felt was unjustified. Situation. My task was to handle this professionally without letting my emotions take over. Task. I took a deep breath and listened carefully to the feedback without interrupting. Action. Afterward, I asked for specific examples and discussed ways I could improve. This approach not only helped me stay calm, but also turned a negative situation into a constructive learning experience. Result. Change management is crucial in today's dynamic work environment. Here are two questions you might face. 1. Describe a time when you had to manage significant change at work. 2. How do you handle unexpected changes in your work? For the first question, illustrate your flexibility and proactive attitude. In my previous role, our company underwent a major reorganization. My task was to help my team navigate this transition smoothly. I organized regular update meetings to keep everyone informed, addressed their concerns promptly, and provided additional training where necessary. This proactive approach helped maintain team morale and ensured we adapted to the new structure effectively. Finally, relationship management. This is about your ability to build and maintain professional relationships. The common questions include: 1. How do you build relationships with your colleagues? 2. Can you describe a time when you had to manage a difficult relationship at work? For the first question, emphasize on communication and empathy. I believe in the power of open communication and empathy. In my last role, I made a point to have regular one-on-ones with team members to understand their concerns and aspirations. This not only helped in building trust, but also in fostering a collaborative environment where everyone felt valued and heard. And there you have it. By preparing for these questions and framing your answers with real-life examples, you'll demonstrate your competence and confidence to any interviewer. Don't forget to practice, stay calm, and most importantly, be yourself. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more career tips. Leave a comment below with any interview questions you've encountered, and we'll help you tackle them. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your job search.